I'm going to paint more on my Josephine wall. If you haven't seen that one yet, my progress video on that, please do. You've seen the kitting up. Spirit of the Elements by Uniquely Yours Down Under. If you haven't seen that, that's there. And the update is on by now, I would imagine. And I've been having some problems with it, as I will mention in that. So if you're thinking of doing a Uniquely Yours Down Under, they are double-sided tape. So you have to be careful making rivers or whatever in the glue. You have to be careful how you unwrap it and how you rewrap it and how you hold it up. And this painting is huge. So I'm having a problem with keeping it under control. And confetti, oh my gosh. Well, if you haven't watched it, I'm not going to spoil it for you. There are some things about the drills I talk about, some things about the canvas I talk about, and some things about the actual working of a confetti heavy canvas. So I'm hoping that you will check that out. Now, what I want to do, the stars on top of here. Move these boogers down here. Oh, I better get another thing to put on top. Alright. At least with this I can wash the paint off. The silicone. If you don't have a silicone pad to paint on, to glue on, oh my gosh, what are you waiting for? They're fabulous. So this way the Christmas trees won't get the brown from the gingerbread man on them. Alrighty. They might get brown from my fingers though. Oh, I'm going to do some angels too. They'll dry pretty quickly. Now, do I have another ugly boat? I believe I do. Yep. I'm supposed to be saving these kits for my students, but... Alright. Let's see what this metallic paint looks like. Maybe I should shake it first. This is folk art. So I'm sure I got it on sale and clearance at Michael's or Joann's. I'm sure. Ooh, look at that gold. Oh, I like it. It's called Royal Gold. Royal Gold Metallic by Folk Art Paint. Ooh. Let's paint some stars. Oh, I love it. It's soaked into the brush pretty much. Oh my. If you dab it on, it works really well. I can't get into the inside crack there. Wow. Gonna need 2 or 3 coats. For sure. Oh, wow. I can't get up in it in the corner. Oh, I like that. See? See how pretty the gold looks on top of there? Ta-da! Nice. when we make Christmas cookies, and we've been making Christmas cookies since October and freezing them. We do one that's a cutout cookie, and we make a lot of Christmas trees in the cutout cookie. And most years I get to help paint them. We use an egg yolk and food coloring, and that's the paint that we use. And usually I get to do painting. Wonder how long this one will take to dry. Oh, I love metallic paint. I have some metallic watercolors that I haven't tried too much yet. Maybe I should try them while it's holidays. Which holiday do you celebrate, if you celebrate any? Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Christmas? Or Festivus? As my brother-in-law used to say. I'm celebrating Festivus. That was brought on by Seinfeld. He used to say, Festivus for the rest of us. Do you celebrate winter solstice instead? The coming back of the light. I like to do a service called Longest Night, and it's on my birthday on December 21st. And it's the longest night of the year. So every night after that, you gain a little bit more, a couple more minutes of sunlight. So that's why we that's how we have it, the longest night service. And it's for people who don't feel happy at this season. They may have lost a loved one, they may have lost a job, they may have lots of other grief in their life and problems. And in that case, it's a service of light, the bringing back of the light, bringing back of the hope into our lives if we've lost people or lost our way in life. If we're praying for someone else who has a debilitating disease and you're just praying for hope that this person will be healed and live. It's lighting a candle for those we're praying for and concerned about. It's just a really encouraging, beautiful service with lots of candles. It's one thing about ministry I used to love to do. I'm aware some of you aren't interested in that, and I apologize, but I have to be who I am. I have to be authentic. Some of you may even appreciate it. As I said before, I'm not one of those people who are going to stand on my head or talk funny or scream at the camera. I don't do that. I'm just this depressive person who is just me. Maybe you can relate. I mean, I've had depression since I was a young girl. Chemical imbalance that runs in the family, unfortunately. So I've been on medication, anxiety medication, since I was little. I don't know if I don't know, you'll have to tell me if you want to. Or you can private message me. You don't have to put it on the messages below where everybody can see. I want to be an encouragement to you. I am always conquering fears, always trying to do things in spite of my anxiety. Right now, training in a different job, I have lots of anxiety. So I have to keep a watch on my meds, is all. And they make my mouth dry, they make me sleepy. I can't take my pain pills for fibromyalgia while I'm working because they put me to sleep, and a sleep that you can't eat. You have to automatically wake up, I mean, when it's out of your system. Otherwise, it's hard for anybody to wake you up. I took them last night because I have a 4-day weekend, so. Last night as in Wednesday night. Because I'm doing this on Thursday. I had so much pain. It's a sit-down job, which I really like it. I get to help people on the phone. And that. But it's new. I'm meeting new people. I'm wondering if I'm doing it right. All these are anxiety causing. The holidays are anxiety enough, you know. My husband does help out with that. He helps with the grandkids. And R2. We don't trade too many gifts anymore, but we like to do experiences. Like, we like to go out and do things as a family instead. Probably good enough for a second coat now. It's dry enough for a second coat. Now, with this spongy brush, I'm dabbing it on. If I just paint it on, it seems to rub right across. Anyway, so I'm living proof that you can do things even when you don't think you can. I battle back my fears every day. Because most of them are irrational, honestly. Most of them I don't need to fear things at all. But I do. If you're interested, on this channel I started some whip and chats around the book My Friend Fear by Miralee Patel. Now, fear might not be something you think of befriending, but there are some good parts to having fear. There are some benefits that come along for the ride. Oh, look, I got gold all over that. That's alright. Put some tinsel on the tree with the gold metallic, huh? And Miralee Patel does a great job in both the artwork illustrations for her book and explaining the good parts of fear. Why having fear is a good thing. And then how to use fear in your life. How to use it for good. So if you're interested in that, go back to my whip and chats. My Fearful Fridays or Tea and Talk Tuesdays. it will say My Friend Fear in the title block, so you don't have to be searching around too far for them. I will continue the book on my own, and if you think more of the book will help, if you really want me to do more of the book after watching those whip and chats, just let me know, and I'll do a little bit more. I'm getting gold elsewhere on the... Alright, stop before I mess it up. Okay, so this was the start of more ornaments for gingerbread men, Christmas trees. I'm going to do some angels, but I'm going to do that in white, so I'm going to leave them be for now. I have apple barrel white. I'm going to do the whole angel in white. I have an off-white for her face. I'm going to make her halo gold like this gold. And I might put little gold stripes in her wings, or I may just... No, I might use gold, the gold balls. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I'm going to do with the angels. But they are next. Like I said, I'm going to use white puff paint on the gingerbread men. I'm going to use gold balls and pearls and little red crystals on the Christmas trees. I'm going to paint the inside of this guy, this horse, white. And I have red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Green, blue, purple. So it's going to be a rainbow horse. Each of these areas, the other areas, are going to be covered in a color. Like this could be two. Orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And what was I going to do with this? I was going to do this white as well. The inside of the horn. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. When I get to actually putting on the decorations, I will come back on and let you see them. Alright? If you're doing this project, remember that you need to sand them, lightly sand them in between. When you're finished painting everything, just take a very fine grit sandpaper and go over it just a little bit. Because that, when you put something wet on wood, the little hairs raise up. And in that case, you need to brush the hairs off so that anything else you put on top of it goes on smoothly. Okay? So, I'll see you again, Divas. I will see you soon. Happy holidays. Bye.